Hello, and welcome to what I'm hoping will be the first ever full run of Minigo's 100%. Well, I say first ever, I technically have already done one, but it was kind of a work in progress at the time, and I started and things. It wasn't a proper run, but I did actually finish it. It was about 47 minutes or something like that, so I'm hoping that I can bring this in somewhere under 45. We'll see what happens. What do we mean by 100%? It would basically mean complete the game whilst collecting every item, purchasing every upgrade. It doesn't include the Twitch friends because that's a completely separate thing. And it doesn't include all achievements. All achievements isn't a category that would work on here because one of the achievements, a lot of the achievements kind of contradict each other a little bit. But there's one achievement that requires you to be playing online with friends. So an online and an all achievements run doesn't count. So it's just simply collect all items, get all upgrades. There's one cheeky bit that people might go, oh, surely you should do that for 100%, but I'm not doing it. But we'll talk about that when it comes up. This is not streamed. I'm not streaming on Twitch. This is, I'm offline. I usually do these silently, but because this is the first one of this category that I'm doing, I wanted to talk through it because I did all the routing yesterday. And hopefully I've got the route in the right order. So you see the route on live split on the right hand side over there. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Certainly the first couple of minutes are going to look like an any percent run, just slower. As the main thing is, and this goes throughout the entire run, is all about cubes. An any percent run, there's a lot of emphasis on cubes early on. And then cubes you just stop worrying about. This run, nope, you are always, like, cubes are your #1 priority at all times. You stop worrying about cubes if you know that you've got too many cubes. If you get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm going to hit max cubes in a second, then you can stop worrying about cubes. So I am going to go out of my way to get all of the cubes that I know are in boxes. That's the main thing. Any boxes and enemies that are nearby and we can just shoot, yeah, we'll take them. But if I know that there's a box that has 5 cubes in it, I'm going to go for it. So, as I say, the very early bit, apart from going out of the way to get extra cubes, is going to look sort of pretty similar to what you'd expect. There's a cube in there, let's get it. Although I am going to be a little bit cautious about how many enemies I kill. And there's a reason for that, which I'll talk about when we get there. No cubes from there. All right, first purchase of 10 cubes for the first battery upgrade. So we can now carry 80 cubes instead of 40. Oh, this one is also a test to make sure that live split works. I've had to rewrite the not rewrite. I've had to update the auto splitter to account for this. So you may notice I haven't used the callback button and gone back yet. We're actually going to do a lap of the main area because there's a lot of cubes to get and there's a lot of enemies to kill. And particularly we get to come into here where there's another box of 5, and I can there's a lot more opportunity to get cubes because we've got a big purchase coming up shortly. So I'm trying to avoid, as much as possible, I'm trying to avoid killing enemies. Avoid that. I might want to start killing enemies again. Oh, that was nasty. Get out of the way. I'm going to kill that citizen. I think I should be okay for killing enemies. Over there. Alright, because now we are going to go and get... Ah, crud. We are now going to go and get Piggy Bank, as we normally would do in a run, in an any percent run. We just sort of approached it from the other side. But I've given myself more time to get cubes before I've come in here. Normally you just use the callback button and come to here. But the other thing that I've done, and I'm being very specific about it now, is I have held off killing enemies so that... Go up there. Grab those. Perfect. I have exactly the right amount of cubes. So I've now got Piggy Bank, and I need to kill 2 more enemies to to level up. So I'm one enemy off. Normally, I'm having to be very careful about how many enemies I've got left. Oh, come on, dude. I need to kill you. I've not done quite so well with enemies. Usually, I'm like, oh no, I've killed too many enemies, and I'm not gonna do it. Didn't work. I need him to jump down. There we go. Done it. So now, because I leveled up there, I receive 20 cubes for leveling up because I've just got piggy bank. Now we can go into this shop and purchase the second battery upgrade. Now, go back. Now, this might sound, if you're only used to any percent, this might sound weird. We're now going to go back in. We're going to go for Leaf. We're going to go and get Leaf now. Leaf is the upgrade that we usually get towards the end of a run, actually. Oh, and from now on, killing enemies. Because every time I level up, I get... every time I level up now, I get 20 cubes, and that is going to be the main way of... getting cubes throughout the run. I'm going to be killing as many enemies as I can find. Save it there so I can drop down here. So yeah, Leaf is... Oh, that's why we save. Leaf is an upgrade we usually get towards the end because it's on the way to Zone 4. And we are kind of on our way to Zone 4. We're going to get a different upgrade. It's just that Leaf is on the way, so we might as well grab it now, and it makes the run a little bit safer. There we go. So here's Leaf. So every time I level up now, I will heal 2 HP instead of 1. As I say, it just makes the run a little bit easier, a little bit safer. And we're here now anyway. I'm going to wait just on the safe side. We move closer towards Zone 4. This is, as I say, it's in an any percent run. This is the final stretch. There is a very specific item that we want early on, and it's probably the most important item in the run. In original routing, I held off on this item for a little longer, and it was not a good idea. I am going to die. I'm going to reset that room. I am having a bit of a rough time. Let's get some health back. There we go. I actually want to kill that because that box has got 5 cubes in it. From here, we're going to go down. We don't normally go down here. We usually go in that door in the top right. So nice and far away from these things. There we go. Again, more enemies. Just killing as many enemies as I can. We're going to come into this room. Now there are... I need to save it here. There are mines in this room. Like that one. Reload. Oh. There are mines in this room. I do know where all of the mines are. Not perfectly, clearly. But it's relatively straightforward to clear through it. I'm going to come in here. This is a bit of a nasty room. So this is an area that you just would not go anywhere near in an any percent run. But we are going to get this item, the upgrade circuits. Upgrade circuit now means that every time I kill an enemy, I get 2 XP instead of 1. And this is going to massively speed up how many cubes I get. I'm a little low on health, so I am going to play this safe. Go and heal up here. The advantage of coming and healing up now, though, that's 4 XP. And killing those enemies. And now we're gonna go and just do Zone 1 as you normally would do in an any percent run. We already have 60 cubes, which is great, but we can carry 120, so we're gonna try and keep on top of topping them up. So I'm still gonna come over here because there's 5 guaranteed here. There is a shop down there. We're not going to get that shop yet. We're still very tight on cubes at the moment. Later on, when we're not quite so tight on cubes, I will go to that shop. We will be coming through here again. So yeah, for this, I want to try and get as close to 120 as possible. Actually, I think I should be good. To get 120 now, I need 4 random ones and to kill some enemies. So what actually I want to do is I want to make sure, still keep topping them up, but make sure I don't kill too many enemies before I spend these, because I don't want to waste. That's a big waste. That's a big waste if you Oh, that was stupid. There we go. So we bought protection upgrade, and we still have 48 cubes left over, which is great. Now I'm not going to get. Now I'm not going to get any rockets, and we're also about to level up. So that'll be another 20 cubes. It's another 5 in there. Am I gonna do this boss with like no rockets now because I made a big error? Yay, a rocket. I'm gonna play this safe and see if I get a rocket from him as well. Yay, 2 rockets. Okay, 2 rockets is good. Not gonna get that cube. Going too far out of your way for 1 cube isn't worth it. Grab the mine detector. And now we're gonna fight the boss. Again, pretty much the same as we would do in any percent. There we go. Get access card too. All right, back to the start, and we're gonna go. Oh, we're gonna go and get multitasking. So this is, we're now for a little bit. We're kind of on an any percent route. Again, whilst I am healing too, and I will heal a lot, I'll still come in here because that's another 4 XP. Okay, but back to full health and 4 XP every time I come in this room. So might as well do it. So I don't need to go quite so far out of my way this time to get cubes, because in fact I'm closing in on 120 already before my next purchase. So there isn't really any point in going and getting boxes. So don't need to work out where the mines are here. Can use the mine detector. I am considering dropping the mine detector for any percent. Save a couple of seconds. Drop down, kill that one, and come back. I used to hate this room in any percent, so I was really glad when I dropped multitasking and no longer get it. Now we got to come back and get it again. Multitasking means I can now run and gun, which is really nice. So we're going to go and get battery upgrade 3. In any percent, this would be battery upgrade 2. There we go. I'm just going to kill enemies. I don't need to pick up any cubes. I just need to kill enemies. Because as soon as I've killed my last... As soon as I've killed like 3 more enemies, something like that, I will level up and get another 20. Yep, 1 more and I will level up to 20. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I grab that upgrade first. There we go. Level up, and we're already at 8, and we're at 89 again. Fantastic. Let's say for this bit that I'm on right now, I'm kind of on a bit of an any percent route. I'm gonna come in and come into zone 2. Now zone 2 does change a little bit. There's a little bit more to do in zone 2 than you would do in an any percent run. There's 2 extra items to get. And I need 120 cubes for the first one, because there's a shop here. So we'll grab uranium. I don't need many more cubes, I only need 25. Kill that one. Always forget to kill this, and I find that I have to come back. There we go. That's 115. Oh, I'm 5 cubes short. No, I'm 4 cubes short. Okay, we can come back to this shop. I've still not got to that shop in all of my testing and stuff. I've still not got to that shop with 120 cubes ready. There you go. That's that boss defeated. We get access card 3. It doesn't matter that access card 3 and protection upgrade 2 are the wrong way around on the splits. So we're not going to leave. We're not going to use the callback button. We're going to go back. I just need 2 cubes. That's all I need. What I should have done is come through here, I think. 1 cube. I see 1 cube. There we go. Right. We'll quickly run back to the shop. And now I have 121. So there is protection upgrades. We now have loads more protection. I'm gonna have to wait for that to laser. Another laser. I want to hold on to these lasers. Oh, that still hit me. Right, we got 1 more item to collect. It's not a shop, thankfully. It's just an item lying around. It's the night vision goggles. Wait here a second. Kill him. There's a really, really nasty boss. There's a really nasty enemy in one of these rooms, so I'm making sure I hold on to my lasers. There you go, that's going to be another 20 cubes. You can defeat him with rockets as well. And it's this one. There we go. He's a bit nasty. Drop down here. Grab the night vision goggles and we can move on. Battery upgrade 4 is... I'm not going to go and heal because I'm actually really good on health at the moment. So I'm now going to head over to Zone 3. And now that we have the night vision goggles, for anyone who's only watched me do any percent, this is what the dark room actually looks like. Yeah, this is the dark room that you've seen so many times before, but never actually seen what it looks like with the goggles on. Oh, you go up there. Hopefully he's going to jump down here. There we go. I do still want to save it. Save it here. Drop down. So now, again, we're kind of back on an any percent route as long as we're, you know, keeping up with killing enemies and getting cubes. So we head into Zone 3. The only thing is, whilst we're in Zone 3, I do need to have 80 cubes. Let's kill that. I'm up to 48. So I'm going to be a little bit behind, actually. There are quite a few cubes just lying around in here. It's for that shop there. Now, luckily, this room sort of backtracks quite a lot. There's a lot of like Oblivion gates to open up, which will let me go back again. So as soon as once I have my 80, I can quickly run back round to it. 2 of those kill. That. Very close to having it. .74, and I think if I come back up here now, there'll be enough enemies. There we go. To get to have 80. There we go. So that's battery upgrade 4. Can now carry 200 cubes. That's the max. We've got every battery upgrade. Now we can start heading over to boss number 4. And still getting as many cubes as I can. Still want to stock up on cubes. I mean, the next upgrade I'll be getting is only... Wow, I took no damage. Oh, I should have killed that thing. Oh well. Oh, I've got 2 lasers. There we go. And that is defeated. There's nothing through the door. We don't need to worry about going through. It's only Zone 2 where we don't immediately call back. Right, let's go and get the map. So we've gone past the map a couple of times. We are still kind of on any percent territory. Normally at this point we'd be going and getting atomic power, which is what we're going to do. We are going to go and get atomic power. I know there's 5 cubes in there, so I'll get them. Maps in here only costs 10, but early on we are very, very strapped, so we don't want them, and we don't need the map. So that's the map. So now when we pause it, or no, push select to see our inventory, we can see the map. So now we're going to go and get atomic power. Even though I've got multitasking for running and gunning, I'm still jumping whenever I shoot because I'm just so used to it. Down here. That one. Don't get atomic power. And this is the bit where I said there's a sort of a cheeky moment where people might go, oh, shouldn't that be part of 100%? I'm not gonna defeat this boss because it's not a boss. It's just an enemy. This guy. You know, you might go, well, surely you should be killing this thing. But for me, the answer is no. He doesn't drop. He drops a couple of extra cubes. That's it. I've just got to work out which way I'm going. He drops a couple of extra cubes. But he's not a boss. There's nothing in the files that suggests that he's any sort of boss. There's nothing. There's nothing to say that you have to defeat him. So yeah, for me, that doesn't count as 100%. You don't have to kill him. He's just an enemy. He's just an enemy like any other enemy in the game, only that he's a unique one and he only appears once. That's it. We're now going to go and get Force Field, which is hidden behind that box. Force Field, so every 4th enemy bullet is deflected. We'll see every 4th hit, you'll see a little bubble appear around Ghost. We're going to head down. We're going to go and get the magnet. This is in the other secret room. There are actually 2 secret rooms in the game. We actually passed the entrance to it earlier, but we didn't want to go and get it then. And come through here, grab it here. And I also want to try... I need to be getting towards... Oh. Actually, I want these cubes. I need to be getting towards 200 cubes. Because the next upgrade I'm going to get costs 200. So the magnet is in here. We can't leave this area. I like the previous area. I do have to use the callback button. Let's grab those, and we just have to tank this. There we go. Don't need to collect them because this is what magnet does. Magnet will now automatically grab them all. Just make sure that if you do that, now we need to go exactly the same route again. You just have to make sure that when you do that, you don't use the callback button until you've collected them. If you use the callback button before the game has collected them, you won't collect them. You can leave the screen, you can go through a door, you can go down a ladder or something, and the game will automatically collect them. But if you use the callback button, it doesn't work. Found that out the hard way. I need to get to 200 cubes here, so I am still going to have to go out of my way a little bit. That should be enough now. I should be able to get the rest just from maneuvering through and killing enemies. Oh, wrong way. So, randomize one more time. Not the last time we'll be here, unfortunately. That second secret room we're actually going to revisit later on. Because it has a lot of cubes in it. Right, all I need to do now is level up. I just need to kill one enemy and I'll have 200 cubes. There we go. Oh, there's the bubble now. There we go, 200 cubes. And that is twin shots. We're going to go up into another dark room. This one's not as bad. Oop. So twin shot, as you can see. Oh, there's knife. The next one. Just pop down, pop back up again. So twin shot means that we now fire 2 lots of bullets. So we do so much damage and kill things so quickly. Now, it makes the final boss an absolute doddle. We're going to keep moving through here. We want to grab sniper, and this is actually going to link us back up to here. You might remember we came here right at the start of the run to go and get that box there. This is going to take us back to where we came in from. There is a shop there. Can't afford it yet. It's 160 for a protection upgrade, which we cannot afford right now. So now we can see where all these mines were as I navigate backwards through here. But I do need 100. I now need 100. I'm quite far off. So what I'll probably have to do is actually do a couple of laps. Around some of this area. So unfortunately there's moments like this occur where you do just have to do, you just have to do laps around the area you're in. So we will wander down here. Sniper is in that shop, but it costs 100. And yeah, just gotta, luckily as you do laps you'll see that enemies respawn, item boxes respawn, particularly ones that have got 5 cubes in them. So it's not going to take me long. It's just a bit of a pain. In fact, I only need 22. So as long as I can level up and I get 1 more cube from I just need 1 random cube. 1 random cube. Oh my, please. Please, I don't want to have to do another lap. Wow. Wow. I've got to do another lap. All because I didn't get 1 random cube. But as you can see, I'm absolutely destroying everything. You deal so much damage with the twin shot. Oh, there you go. It didn't matter that I didn't pick up the cube. That's sniper. Right. Now, because we don't have many cubes, we're kind of approaching the end game, and we are approaching the end grind. There's a big grind now for the final sets of cubes. As you can see by life split, I need 200. I actually need 120 cubes for the transport capture. I forgot to write that onto the live split. I need 200 cubes for protection 3 and 160 cubes for protection 4. So I've got to do a fair bit of grinding. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head towards the end of the game. And there is you may have seen this in my any percent runs. In zone 4, there is a shop. We're going to see it, actually. I'm going to save it here whilst I'm at it. There's a shop right there. We never go in. That is 120 cubes for the transport capsule. The transport capsule brings you to zone 4. So the idea being, if you get all the way through zone 4, and you don't feel like you're ready to face the final boss, you can go back, and just go back to the start of the zone at any time. So you don't have to journey to it. Now, it does take you back to the start of the zone. Doesn't take us to the final boss. I will have to go through this whole area that I'm doing right now again. Oh, I hate these blue things. There we go. Save it here. So right now I'm working my way through, making sure that I pick up as many cubes as possible, because I'm going to be spending 120. So I need to make sure that I've got 120 to begin with. And I do. I only just have 120. So go in there, grab Oh, it's 100. Oh, crap, it's 150. Okay, I need to just do a little bit more killing. The final boss is in the very next room. There we go. I only need 4. 1, 2. There we go. I've got enough. No, I haven't. I still need 1 more. There we go. Now I've got enough. 150 cubes. I thought it was 120. 150 cubes. We got that. Now we go back. So, we now need to grind 200 cubes for Protection 3. Luckily, we have a very nice grind route. I'm going to come in here, heal up. Again, that's 4 XP. And the grind route is going to look very familiar because we've already kind of done it once. I'm going to run through here and grab everything on my way through. Kill all enemies. We'll try and kill all enemies as long as, you know, that one that's just floating around at the bottom is not worth it. The other nice thing, as I said, is I don't have to, because of Magnet, I don't have to pick anything up. I can just move through. So we're going to come back into here. Going to come back down here through the minefield again. Get them. Back through here, and I bet you can't guess where we're going to go next. There we go. Oh yeah, knife that I picked up earlier means enemies that hit me also take damage. We're going to come back into the secret area because there's a lot of cubes in here. Wait for them to collect. Callback button. I only have 100. That's not enough. So I'm going to do it again. And that's it. We just have to rinse, repeat this until I've got enough. You should only ever have to do this twice. In fact, the second time round, I can just go straight to the secret room. I don't need to go out of my way to get all of these. Because I'm gonna get enough without having to go through all of those again. And the advantage is that Protection 3 is actually right next to where we teleport to when we use the transport capsule. To kill that one. There we go. I'm on 83. Oh, no. We use the transport capsule, so we come straight back to here. There's a couple more enemies. And we start moving backwards. I do still need 20, so I still need to kill some enemies. But there's plenty of enemies around here. Still need 15. It's that shop there. All I've got to do is kill those enemies and we're done. 200s. That's that protection. Again, I do still need to be collecting, do still need to be grinding because I now need to grind out 160 the other protection. There's the 4-leaf clover here. So we'll grab that. And you know what? Best thing to do is to just come and do we only need to do this circuit one more time. To get the 160. Not going to go out of my way for the 10 here. That should be enough because I've still got to reach protection 4 as well. So we'll just do the little grindy route one last time. Should be enough, I think. I have. This is the first time I've really properly put everything that I had considered together. I've also got rockets on me. I've not really got much use for them. I really should just be using them. Kill him. That's another 20. Back into the secret room. And now we use the callback button once, not the callback button, this teleporter, and now we move back towards Protection 4. So we've got a little bit of a journey to get there. I believe it's quicker to get there from going this way than it is... Oh, I've got to go up. Oh, actually, I have got to go up, but that's 2 enemies to kill. Yeah, I need 60. So the journey to get there, I should probably be able to get 60. If these will get into a position where I can kill them. Again, kill everything. As long as I can. There we go. That one there. Jump around. Don't really mind so much that I'm taking damage. I've got so much health. Doesn't matter. Oh, that was a bit nasty. No, there's more cubes in there. Yeah, I'm gonna be at 160 without any issue. In fact, I only need 15. All I need to do is just kill enough enemies. Yep. So back into here. Mash the mines one last time. There we go. That's 160. Final shot. That didn't split for some reason. I'll have to look at that. So now we go to we've got everything. We have got absolutely everything. I can save it here, and I'm now in a really good position to finish this run. 2 lasers. I mean, lasers really don't matter now. I've got 3 lasers. I don't really need them. Save it there because I'm in a position to. As long as I don't fall off anywhere, but this is a relatively safe route. That's the shot. This might be sub 40. Save it here. Last room, I just need to kill everything in here so I can save it one last time. It's really important we save it one last time here, because what I'm gonna expect is to then reload that save just to prove that I did get everything. But yeah, this is it, final boss. And when you have every upgrade, this boss becomes an absolute doddle. 37 minutes, 33 seconds, and 91 hundredths of a second. That is sub 40 for all items, or 100%. So before we finish, the final split worked fine. I had to rewrite that because I found something really weird. The little lasers that are on the little ledge down next to the fire pit, if you destroy those, the memory location for the final boss hit goes down to 0, and I don't know why. Anyway, so we're just gonna, as epilogue, just prove that we did it. And now all I'm gonna do is just quickly load this save game and hit triangle, just to show and prove I got every item. Every single item is there, and I can carry 200 cubes, so that's every battery upgrade, and there are no red X's on my HP. That's all protection. So there we go. All 100% mini ghost, 37 minutes, 33 seconds. That's the first ever run of it. Really happy that it's under 40 minutes already. It's obviously 35 minutes will be the next step, but yeah, pretty good. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I've got I also held the world record for any percent, just over 16 minutes. So yeah, it's about little over double any percent is 100% at the moment, unless I can find a better route. So go check that out. Check out the Unepic Games speedrun wiki. I have started updating it with mini ghost stuff. There's a lot more on Metal, which is the the game that Fran made after this. Yeah, go check that out. Check me out on Twitch. Please subscribe if you like what you've seen. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye bye.